In this short video, you'll be shown the more advanced features of Mediator 9. The first thing to show is how to create a new page. To do that, using your home menu or page menu, you have an option to click New, and this will create a new page. The only thing you are not allowed to do is put spaces in this. So I'm going to call this one Victory. You can also change the page background colours if you need to. I'm going to leave mine white for now so I can show you how to change it anyway. To change the page colours, these are known as page options. So you click page at the top and you have the colour option on there available to you. You can do the same for your existing pages as well. Okay, I'm going to create one more page for my videos. If you're doing video pages, black's often a good colour to have because often the videos are surrounded by a black border. You can reorder the pages by simply dragging and dropping them. Okay, the next thing to do is to create a button to get from one page to another. So I'm just going to quickly add a headline on this page so we know what this page is about. Okay. So to add a button, there are two ways of doing this. You can either create a button using other software like Fireworks, Photoshop, or you can click the Insert Button option on here. Now, if you click the down arrow next to it, there are preset buttons which are quite professional, which you can then customize and use. So, as this is an F1 themed one, I'm going to go for a green light. You simply draw the button on the page, like so, and then to change the text, you double click on it. So this will take me to the Victory page. I'm also going to add one for the videos, so I can link that as well. So I go Insert, Button, double click to change the text, and to make things even easier, I'm going to add a home page button as well, because what I'm going to do is copy and paste these buttons throughout the pages. Okay, so I've now got 3 buttons created. So to actually make these link, you need to create what's known as an event. To do that, you simply click on the button you want to have an event associated with, right click and choose Events, and this brings up the multimedia programming options. So I'm going to have it on a mouse click. I want it to go to a page, and the page I want it to go to is called Victory. You can then choose different effects to get between the two pages. So I'm going to go for a 3D effect. That one will do. And you can also change the duration, so that's how quick it does it. 2000 is equivalent to 2 seconds. And press OK. You can then simply close this option. I'm going to add a link for my video page and my home page as well. This time, when I move the mouse over it, so that's instead of clicking it, just moving the mouse cursor over it, I want to go to the video page. Okay, and the home page. This time when I move my mouse out of the button, I want it to go to the home page. Okay, so they are now fully programmed. To check they work, I'm going to actually copy and paste them first of all. So I'm pressing Shift, no I'm not, I'm pressing Control to highlight more than one. I then click Copy, go on my Victory page and press Paste. you can then rearrange where they are on the page. And they're still on my clipboard, so I can paste them once more to my video page. Okay, the final thing I'm going to show you on this is how to add a video. To do that, most videos you will use will be saved as Windows media files, especially ones you make yourself on Windows Movie Maker. So I'm going to use the Windows Media Player button, draw how big I want the video to be, and then it will ask me where the video is stored. So I happen to have one in my Challengery folder, and that's now on the page. So if I now run this using the review command, you should find I have a fully working multimedia document about Lewis Hamilton. So this is the home page. If I move the mouse out of that, it refreshes the page. If I move the mouse over the video, it goes to the video page, and the video starts automatically. And if I click on the victory button, I go to the victory page. And back to the home page when I move the mouse out. Okay, so that's now fully animated. The final thing you need to know how to do is simple animations. So what I'm going to show you now is how to create an animation path and then actually get an object on that path. So I'm going to do this on the victory page. I'm first going to add a picture and actually put it off the side of the page. So I'll just put it on the page to start with. So this one is Lewis Hamilton celebrating. I'm going to say OK to that message to make the picture bigger. I'm now going to drag the picture off the page so that when my animation starts, I want this to actually fly across the page. And I'm now ready to create an animation path. To do this, click Insert and then Animation Path. So what you're now doing is you're adding a series of points along a path that you want your animation to follow. So I'm first going to start it off the page and then bring it onto the page. And I'm going to create a sort of bounce effect by zigzagging across the page. If I make my final point off the page, the animation should go completely off the page. When you're happy, just press close. So now to actually add things to this path. To do that, right click and choose Events, and this time choose the Multimedia tab at the top. So what we want to do is, on a show, which means when the page actually comes on the screen, you want to animate. The object is called Lewis Celebrating, and the animation path is the only one I've created, called AniPath, and then press OK. So when the page shows, that should animate this item here. Let's check that works. You can run individual pages rather than the whole document by using the run page command. You can also press F6 on your keyboard to make that happen. Okay, as you can see, it hasn't quite animated across the page, so I need to go back and double check this. This time I'm going to try a page event. So I go to Page, and then choose Events. I'm going to choose an On a Page Ready, so that's one of your options here. On Page Ready, Multimedia, Animate, Object is called Lewis Celebrate, follow the correct path, animation path, and press OK. This time when I check it, it should work. There we go. So it did work there. Obviously you can go back and change the speed if that was far too fast, which it was. So I'm just right clicking Events, and you can go back and change things. So it's now going to do for 10 seconds. Okay, as you can see, that's much better and much smoother. The reason it didn't animate the first time was the picture was already on the page, so because it didn't re-show it, it didn't then animate it. You could also adjust the options on that event to make it auto show, and that would fix that problem. Okay, that concludes the more advanced features of Mediator 9. Enjoy making your presentations.